Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands. We're now in... That was weird. Very high capacity. What do I have right now? 239. The 35 recharge rate. 324, but I can't equip it right now. So anyway, we're now in the Arid Hills going to collect some sniper rifle parts. And unfortunately, we will now also be coming across, I do believe, a lot more alpha and elder skags. Enough. I was hoping. Did it kill it? Yeah, it looks like it did. See if you can get them. Oh, goody, and a badass. That's all we needed. Fire doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. There we go. What do we get? A shotgun. Great. Do I have a shotgun? I do. Is this one better? Yeah, I mean, it has better damage, so. Only 2 shots, but the other one I think also only had 2 shots, so. But yeah, we'll be coming across our skag fights here. Will start taking significantly longer. The weird thing is, though, right, with the badass skags, they don't seem to have the same armor as alpha skags. Like, you would think that the badass skags would be, like, the ultimate ones, right? But they don't seem to have... But they don't seem to have the armored heads. Like, they don't seem to be as armored. Maybe that's, like, the trade-off of them, like, throwing elemental shit at you, but... I also need to use my grenades more. It's a big problem with me in this game. I very rarely think to use my grenades. Even when I have the transfusion ones that I like so much. I still, for some reason, rarely think to throw them out until it's too late. What the hell is wrong with my controller? I think I need a different cord to plug it in to my Xbox. This one doesn't. I mean, it seemed to work fine for like all the videos I recorded with it last week, but yeah, see, there's an alpha already. Oh my god, the auto, like the... It really sucks when you get, like, multiple things lined up on you. Hey, you, come here. Prick. Oh god, why am I so slow? Why am I crouched? Oh. I hate alpha skags so much. They take so little damage from the front, and it's so often that they get stuck in, like, the charge or the jump attack and they just like do it over and over again, and it's like, or they'll just switch between the two, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I mean, that's pretty much most enemies in shooters that are in when they start bringing out like armored enemies and like the majority of shooters out there, it's like, all right, well, there goes the fun part of the game. We're not nearly there yet. There's definitely worse enemies than alpha skags out there, but considering how early they come into play, it's not good. It also doesn't help that my my gun here isn't the best. I have not got lucky with my SMGs here. Isn't there a... Alright, well, if you want to die next, I can definitely do that for you. There we go. Oh god, what was I playing? I can't quite remember. I was playing something. And, it was absolutely... What was it? There was something that I was playing anyway, and you had a shield or something.
Used all my ammo.
There's no escape.
Yes, feel it.
You had a shield or something, but like one enemy. Okay, I don't know how that missed.
Aw, did that hurt?
Well, actually, I do know how that missed. For some reason, right? Like when you take aim at an enemy, as soon as you pull the trigger, they register that you've attacked them. But the bullet still has travel time. So when, I don't know if there is a range to that where it's like they won't hear the shot or something. But like as soon as you pull the trigger, it counts as you engaging in combat with them. And because of that, you know, the ones that are just like standing there, a lot of them will instantly go into like a crouch animation. And when I say instant, I mean it's literally you pull the trigger and they're already, and like they crouch as you pull the trigger. It's so weird, and I thought I was just unlucky at times, but just like the more that I played this game, it was like, no, that's gotta be what's happening, because he's like, he clearly didn't see me. I have enough accuracy on this gun that his entire head was within the, like, where it can hit, like just that little circle there. It's like such a tiny amount of spread that this gun has, and yet he somehow dodged, and it's like, that's not possible. And also, these little midget cycles are so weird. They seem to like... Oh, goody. That's fine. I got shotguns. Brick? Yeah, that one's at ammo. That's fine. I've been playing Mass Effect, the trilogy, and I finished one, got all of the trophies, and I got the platinum trophy in it because I've been playing it on my PlayStation, and so I've been playing the second one. What the hell is going on back there? And I forgot just how long like the DLCs for that game are. Like I did the oh, fuck, what was the first DLC I did? I saved the DLCs until I basically finished everything else, which I didn't realize that wasn't really a good idea with the Shadow Broker DLC, because of the one thing that you get in there. It lets you pick up stuff daily or in between missions, and I didn't realize that. So I get basically 3 things I think I can get from it because of the way or because of where I am in the story now. And but anyway, yeah, like I was playing it there yesterday, not for you guys, but for me. And I was like, I got to a point and I was like, oh, I should be able to beat it today, because I'm like, I only just got a couple missions. I just got finished up the DLC and then do that, and then like I started doing the DLC and it's like, yeah, I'm not finishing it today. See what I mean? Like I couldn't miss,
I'm really good at this.
but because he turned, it changed his hitbox just that right amount. Same with that guy. Like as soon as I fired, fucking moved,
That hurt.
and the bullet went past him. Anyway, but yeah, it was insane. Good DLCs though. Lair of the Shadow Broker. What the hell was the other one? Oh, is the fire? No, not Firewalker. Well, I mean, I did do that one as well, but I can't remember the name of it now. It's the one where you have to go and stop like the project that they're doing to try and control the gas.
Yes, feel it.
And yeah, that one there, it actually is 4 missions, I do believe. Like you get 4 different ending screens in that mission, despite not being able to stop in between missions. You get to re-choose your squad in between missions, but that's about it. You get to re-choose your squad in between that, and I guess it's just in case you feel like changing it up, because the types of enemies that you fight don't change. Okay, now who else is attacking me? Oh, hello. No, actually, yeah, stand on the trough. Well, not past it, you dumbass.
No getting away from us!
Go. I mean, I keep hearing explosions, which makes me think that somebody keeps throwing grenades at me. But because there's like everything in between the two of us, the grenades aren't making it. Oh, it's one of those guys. He can't decide where he wants to shoot me from, so he just won't. I didn't realize both my shotgun and SMG were TDR. Not that it makes that big of a difference in this game, since they don't have any of the quirks. Oh, there's the sniper rifle sight. Since they don't have any of the quirks of the that they started giving them in the second game, which just more or less made certain guns like fucking worthless. Like even more so, like some gun combinations are just like absolutely worthless in the sequels. Like if you get something that I can't remember which. I can't remember which company it is, but one of them has like lower magazine capacities, and if you get one of those parts on a Hyperion gun, it's just like, alright, well this gun is now worthless because the Hyperion weapons in that one they get more accurate as you fire them instead of less, which means that before you start firing them, they're as inaccurate as can possibly be, which means if you have a low magazine count, I mean, I think it tries to adjust for it, but realistically, a lot of the time, it doesn't adjust nearly enough to make the gun worth it. TDR guns, though, are kind of, I don't know, they're kind of weird. If you get a good one, it's fine, but like, in the sequels, when you reload a TDR weapon, you throw it like a grenade. And I think the more bullets that are in it, the more damage it does, which makes sense. I mean, you're throwing the gun at it, so the more bullets that are in the gun, the more damage the explosion from said gun will do. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, it's not the most accurate throw, for one. And if you get a high capacity on it, because I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember how exactly it calculates the damage. Like, I don't know if it's like a percentage based thing, like you have half the bullets so it'll do this much damage or whatever, or if it is actually like you have this many bullets, therefore this much damage is done, you know. Oh, I think I know where the last one is. I think it's down there. But yeah, it's a weird one. Alright. But like I said, not something that we have to worry about in this game. We won't have to worry about it until the next game, which I'm still not 100% sure which one I'll be doing. You know, let me know in the comments if you're watching these. I put a poll out on my channel. Let's see, how much is this worth? $5.60. But I never got any responses on it. Let's see, 123.81. About what order I want, or what order you guys wanted me to do these games in, because I mean, if we go in the order of the release, then we would do Borderlands 2 next, but if we went in order of the story, then we would do the pre-sequel next. And there's always like issues going, because like a good example would be like the Batman Arkham games, right? Because like if you go in order of release, then it's like, okay, the gameplay all makes sense, whatnot, but then you get to Origins, and it all takes place before, oh fuck, it was up here, before Arkham Asylum, and it's like, alright, but then, let's see, I don't, and we're so close to leveling up. Okay, we're gonna run back. Hopefully the skags haven't respawned. We'll do the next mission as well, the safe house one, just because it's like right there. And the reason why I'm running, if the skags have respawned, I'll just come here and do it. But the reason why I'm running back is because I want to get to the vending machines to sell this stuff, because there's some loot, including a gun chest on top of the safe house. So if I can get back, sell this, then I'll be able to pick them up. But yeah, anyway, but then if you play the Arkham games in chronological order, then you run into the problem where Origins would be the first one. Oh, fuck me, they did come back. And then when you get to Arkham Asylum, you suddenly don't have all of this stuff that you had in Origins. And it's like, but Batman, what did you do with all of this stuff that you no longer have it? Alright, so 258. It actually almost does as much damage as that. I mean, this one fires 3 rockets at once, which isn't really a good selling point to me, but it also has minus 6% damage. Not that that means a whole lot, considering that it still shows you the damage, like, which I will say I appreciate. I mean, there's the rare game out there where when it has something that's like, oh, this does less damage or whatever, it won't do the calculation for you. and it'll just say that it does less damage, and then like when you're trying to compare it to like a different weapon or something, it's like, but let me out. Okay, what the fuck? How are you hitting me from that distance? Like, he was hitting me from so far away. I also realized I said that if the skags had respawned that we wouldn't, that I would just go ahead, but then I didn't. I mean, it was badass skag, or that was with the badass and the alpha skag, so it makes sense that, you know, they've already respawned, because just that fight itself took longer. Alright. I really need to learn to switch to my shotgun now. For skags, because, you know, so many of them just charge in. And trying to, you know, quickly get them doesn't always work out. That's fine. Anyway. We will switch to the correct mission as well. I think on both my other Lilith and the Roland that I was playing as, I'm pretty sure I did this quest. And on Lilith, I went back and turned in the sniper quest first. And on Roland, I just pushed ahead. And I had about the same amount of difficulty on both of them. Because I think on Roland I was about, like, if we went back and turned in the quest, we would level up. Let's see, 24 times 11, because it has 8% damage and more projectiles fired, 11% accuracy. But I mean, if I'm using this, it'll be at point blank range, where accuracy makes very little difference. So, can't remember. Oh, never mind. I do remember. It's the shotgun that you get from Sledge when you defeat him, and it has like 0 accuracy. It's so weird. It has 0 accuracy, and I do believe it's a burst fire shotgun. So you empty your clip. I mean, if you're right in someone's face, it definitely tears through them. But you also pretty much have to be in someone's face to use it, otherwise you ain't getting it. I can really use a better SMG though. I'm really hoping that I get a better SMG in while I'm going through here. I mean, there are a few red chests in here, which are obviously the best odds of getting a.
I got something for you.
Oh my! I'm not quite sure what the second explosion was, but I'll take it. It's so weird that they let you use doors, but it doesn't actually do anything. Nope. What is this? Still not better than what I have. As you can hear, there is a defeated claptrap up ahead. Unfortunately, though, he's like up there.
Shoot them all. Run. Kill him, Nate. Oh shit. Grenade.
Yeah, it's a grenade. What are you gonna do about it? Well, that wasn't even me. There you go, have another one. Heyo, level up.
You'd better run. What
Yeah,
are
I'm
you?
not.
Or something?
I'm really good at this.
Nobody.
There we go. And now that that we leveled up, obviously, you know, the damage that we're doing increased that little bit, which is always nice. I've never really liked that in games where it's like, I have X gun, and because the other guy is 5 levels above me, it does 2 damage. But then, you know, the exact same gun on the exact same guy, when I'm the same level of him, does like 20. And it's like, alright, but my bullets didn't change, he didn't change. It makes a little more sense in like melee heavy games, like fantasy RPGs, because in general, like when you level up, you're increasing your strength, which means yes, you are going to be hitting things harder and stuff like that. But in games with guns, the guns should just do the damage. But then again, they would also have to take out like any skill that increased bullet damage or anything like that. Oh fuck. No. Why would I squeal?
Aw, did that hurt?
Come meet your maker.
I mean, I would, but I don't even know where the hell you are. I mean, you must be up there somewhere, right? Ah, well, whatever. Not too worried about it. No? Are you sure? Because I could turn around and just walk back to the front and buy the... The fact that you aren't here shooting me right now leads me to believe that I could very easily escape. Honestly, like... I mean, no escape would have to be you in between me and the exit at least. And I mean, even then, I wouldn't say no escape, because I could just do exactly what I just did and, you know, kill you. Yeah, I think the claptrap is down there. And it's super annoying too, because like we have to go and talk to him, even though before we pick up the repair kit, even though the repair kit is like, I don't know, it's in there somewhere, I think. Yeah, what you gonna do? Trying to draw guys out in this game is never easy. Oh wow, he fucking survived that.
You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
I'm really good at this.
I just didn't want to come out because obviously they can shoot the barrels too. And, you know, there wasn't too much cover further up, so... And I didn't, you know... As with most shooters, you generally don't want to, despite what bad guys in movies tell you, you don't want to run at somebody if you have a gun yourself. Oh, goody, you fucking...
Disappointing. Didn't even notice.
You should be.
Wow. Yeah, I cannot shoot people from a distance with this, man. Like, damn. Yeah, I don't know if I actually should have switched from my Merv to a sticky, but I just saw it did more damage, and until I pick up a transfusion grenade, I'm not really gonna care too much. Okay, so that way is to progress. And this way is our claptrap that we need to pick up. And Here's one red chest already. Come on. Damn it.
And mine.
This one more damage. Same accuracy. Less fire rate. One less, or one more damage. But that's one more damage across 11 shots. So realistically, it's 11 more damage.
Shots fired from these weapons.
Did I? What the hell did I? Was it the sniper I just picked up? Oh, yeah, it was the sniper, a blast sniper.
Exploding on impact for massive damage.
You've discovered a defunct claptrap here. Claptrap here. It looks like the bandits were pretty rough on it. Perhaps there is a repair kit nearby. This is also how you increase your inventory. Just space throughout the game at intervals. There will be a damaged claptrap, and you'll just have to go and pick up a thing. It's always, as far as I can remember, it's always in like the general area. Like you never have to go very far. I don't know if they're always like behind where, like I don't know if it's always you go past the repair kit to get to the claptrap and then have to go back for it, or if, because it's been a long time since I've got more than, well, this claptrap, because oh wait, no, is there another one in? I think there might be two before you fight Sledge. Probably the weirdest part, and I don't really care for about doing these, like I don't mind that that's how you get your backpack. It's just that you don't, it doesn't automatically use it, is my only real issue with it. It just gives you an item that you then have to go into your inventory and use. But unless you're doing some kind of weird challenge run, which I don't know why, because, I mean, having less inventory doesn't really affect your game that much.
Look at all this stuff.
And I get a single pistol. Remember when I said the red chests were good for getting weapons? Well, how are we doing on inventory space anyway? I think my inventory is actually full already. Alright, well, before we go ahead then, because I don't think that there's any other... Oops. I don't think there's any other vendors in here besides those ones at the entrance. It's also stuff like this that makes me wish that, despite their very lenient respawn times, that they just had it so that it was when you left they respawned, and that they couldn't respawn while you were still in the zone, since you only have, like, in a lot of areas, you know, a couple of places where you can go to a vendor. Transfusion, yes. We'll sell all of this and the grenade so that we can buy the transfusion. I did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't somehow like a higher level and I couldn't equip it. But yeah, I fucking love the transfusion grenades. They're just so fucking good. You can't miss. Literally. I mean, it's a lot harder to target a specific enemy with them. But at the very least, you know that they're doing their damage. Alright. Okay. See, like, that one fucking psycho, he fucking hit me, and my shield went, and I was fucking dead. And I had like 25 health left. I hate melee attacks in this game. They're such bullshit. melee enemies. To be fair, gonna somewhat correct that. I hate melee enemies in shooters. Because they're almost always bullshit. See any shooter that involves animals. What's even worse though is when it's only bullshit to you. Like if you ever played Far Cry. I don't know if I haven't played the newest one. I think 6 is the newest one. I think they somewhat fixed it in 5. But in like Far Cry 3 and 4, I mean it's very much a joke on the internet and everything where, you know, to take a base, just free an animal. Like in, I can't remember if it was in 3 or if it was only in 4. But in 1 and or both of them, because I don't think it was in 5 either, you could get bait that would just like basically spawn a random animal to then move towards it. Come on. Give me a better SMG. And it was so fucking overpowered because, I mean, in 3, in whichever one didn't have it anyway, obviously, unless there was... Unless there was like a caged animal in the base, there wasn't really anything, like you couldn't use one obviously. But in whichever one had the bait, as long as you threw the bait, it just spawned the animal. So they didn't need to have one in the base, there didn't need to be one nearby, just as long as you had the bait. And it was so fucking easy to just toss it in to the middle of a base and just have something come in and decimate. I think the only thing in Far Cry that could actually stand up to the animals was the heavies, which makes sense.
All right, boy, take 'em out. Meat puppets.
You know what, if you're just gonna sit there with a shotgun, I'm not gonna fucking bother to really put in effort for you. Now this area, that was really weird. That the noise just kind of cut off right there. But, oh, and there it's back. This area is kind of weird because for some reason you have like 3 different ways to get here. Like this is where I peeked in there and then didn't go. And then we can also go up this way. And, oh right, I do believe that we actually, come on, hopefully this will give me, yeah, another red chest. Come on, SMG.
More loot?
Ah,
Mind
fuck
if I
off.
do?
Ooh, 27 times 12. And significantly higher everything else, so. So that's good. Better fire rate, better accuracy. Yeah, but I mean, it's still not like amazing accuracy, but it's a shotgun. I don't expect amazing accuracy. Oh wait, no. Right. I didn't. I jumped across and then just kind of jumped down. I didn't actually take the 3rd way into that room. But yeah, I don't think it really makes a difference which way you go into that room. It might change what spawns in it, or where they spawn at least, when you go into the room, but because I know that I think if you go through that hole in the wall there and like over the pipes, I want to say it spawns a guy up here. Now that could have just been the same guy that, you know, was on the stairs over here with a shotgun, but 27 times 11, 27 times 12, and I have better accuracy. Its fire rate's slightly better, and it has a scope, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's so weird. It's just such an abrupt, just like no more sound. It's like I'm stepping into a bubble. This is a shitty fight, not gonna lie. But come on, sprint. But we have grenades, and honestly, it's kind of a shitty fight because of the little dickheads, not the big one. Because if it was just the big one, you could obviously, like, you know, kite him around, turn and shoot that, but like, look at this nonsense behind me. I'm just trying to heal up right now, since I have all these grenades. You know what? Fuck it. Just use them all. Unfortunately, I don't think that... Oh, I need to keep moving there. Oh, what am I on? Damn it. Good lord, those grenades of his seem to have a fucking huge ass. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Like, seriously, what the hell just happened to take away my entire shield? Like, what was all the explosions? My entire shield disappeared, and I went down to 19 health. Like, did he really throw a grenade at me from 2 inches away? But yeah, it's not a good fight. Don't. I was gonna say, did we manage to get him caught? But I guess that doesn't really. Oh. Fuck. I don't know how he's catching me either. Come on. Yeah, this is just one of those, like, big motherfucker fights that shooters like to throw in that's just basically, you know, put all the health on the fucking universe onto one enemy and just see if the person has ammo. The added benefit of this one, oh, he has infinite grenades. I keep hearing more grenade pins being, so I just can't stop. Ow. Oh, yeah, there goes that. Oh. See, and like that right there, I'm not even entirely sure what it is he's doing. Like, it looks like he's throwing a grenade, but then it fucking hits me like a melee attack. There we go, finally. I guess I could have pulled out my rocket launcher to try and deal with him, but... let's see, 286, 275. But it, ooh, I'll definitely keep this rocket launcher over this one. I mean, the hive mind isn't horrid, but its damage isn't fantastic, isn't that much higher, and this one at least will fire 3 at a time. And it's elemental, which is always good to have on the list. Alright, but now that he's dead, we can get what we came for. The keys. Which looks like fingers. Key of severed thumbs. Opens that, yeah.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge. And we're one step closer to the vault. I believe in you.
Alright. Yeah, and then for some reason it opens this gate. Like, that really does a whole lot and extends this bridge. I mean, I guess once you get in there, you can't really get back out, but let's see. I mean, because it doesn't close the sides. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I would have made it on that jump, but it still feels like a jump that's doable if you really needed to escape. I'm also not sure what happens if you go down there during that fight, if I'm being honest. Like, because, I mean, obviously being down there with the big guy
Strip the flesh, salt the wound.
wouldn't be ideal, but at the same time, like,
I got one I've been saving for you. Kill them all.
but like at the same time, if he goes down there with you, you can jump up. I'm not sure he can. Also, that guy, I'm pretty sure, just fired his shotgun backwards.
There's no escaping, Merc. No getting away from us. You better run. What are you?
Come on.
Something? Boys, take 'em out. You gotta squeal
I'm really good at
before we
this.
cook ya.
No, I'm not gonna squeal before you cook me. Mainly because you aren't gonna get the chance to cook me. But I mean, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
I got something for you.
Aw, that hurt.
You never should have come here. Now you're just I'll meet your maker.
Okay, apparently that one's not an explosive barrel.
I'm gonna kill you.
Are you?
There's no escaping, Merc.
Did not know that door could close.
I'm really good at this.
Oh well, we got an SMG that does more damage. No scope, less accuracy.
I got one I've been saving.
I mean, it does more damage in one bullet than this one, than my other one does in the two that it was firing at a time, so.
There's no escaping, Merc. You scared? You should be.
I don't even know, like, don't even know, it's gotta be that guy over there that's threatening me, but like, I think there's a badass in there.
Strip the flesh, salt the wound.
Yep. Oh, you bitch.
Blood!
Feel it.
I got one I've been saving for you.
That's fun. The only reason I'm even fighting this guy is because he's a badass. I mean, if I'm lucky, he'll drop something good for me.
What are you? Scared?
Nice, that guy had help on him.
Away from us!
Come on, Psycho, get out here. Nope, don't fucking throw your shit at me. Oh sure, now you come out.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
I'm really good at this.
Better run!
Man, And there's so many red dots, considering that there shouldn't be.
Damn, out of ammo.
Well, in that gun.
It's dead?
You scared? You should be.
Aw, did that hurt?
Okay, what did he drop for me? Just a fucking machine gun. And another bouncing Betty. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why all those other guys seem to be aggroed on me. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Don't settle for anything less than business.
Alright, so yeah, I'll get rid of the hive mind. And everything else. I'll keep it for now. I don't remember when our 4th weapon slot
You
unlocks.
got my machines in there scaring up against a better opponent. You need a better gun.
And it's now at this point that I really wish that they had
It's come to our
that they
attention
unlocked
you've
fast
waged war
travel.
with elements of the local population, and you've now been contracted to assassinate one of their leaders. This type of unsanctioned mercenary activity undermines the stability of the region. You have been warned. These continued insurgent activities will not be tolerated. Abandon this futile pursuit and turn yourself in while you still can.
Yeah, the contributes to the instability of the region. Let me tell you, this region's pretty damn unstable as it is. Damn it. Hello, I think there's supposed to be someone up there.
There's no escaping, Merc.
Oh, it's another bruiser.
You do not want to be here.
I mean, you're right, I don't. I want to be back in Firestone to turn in my quest. But unfortunately, here I be. He seems to be stuck in the doorway. But that's what they get
Keep
for
getting better.
spawning a guy in a building, or spawning a big guy in a building whose door is too small for him. But hey, leveled up again, that's always nice. Didn't even turn in the quest to do it either. Nice, got some more SMG bullets.
Aw,
Wow, he just like fucking obliterated. Oh, I don't know why he fired there. Oh,
Got what I've been saving for you.
well, there's one. I wasn't saving it for you, but you got it anyway. Oh, it's like he know. Oh, it's like he knows. Fucking moving back though. Go. Didn't quite make it, buddy. You almost got there though. This is still the sniper that I started with. Such bullshit.
yes, feel
I
it.
need to start just aiming for the barrel that's there. Instead of going for the headshot. It's just such a force of habit. It's like, oh, the enemy's standing still. I should shoot them in the head. But I forgot that in this game, sound is apparently faster than bullets. Alright, let's see. All of these are now level 15. How long have we been going? So, 54 minutes. So yeah, you know what? We're honestly, besides the SMG, I'm very satisfied with the rest of my stuff. Like, obviously the sniper is pretty damn good. And the shotgun is really good. Really, you're, no, you're not actually targeting me, but there's a red... I don't know, can they even get to me? No, they're just gonna do that. At some point, one might stop and, like, roar at me, but no, for the most part, they're just gonna do that. Odds are, if I hadn't shot them, I would have probably been able to get past them, but without them aggroing on me, but I don't really care, because I'm just leaving anyway. Assuming the game will let me. I'm not exactly sure whether or not it will. Okay. Oh, right, it only does the travel commencing if you're with another player. But yeah, we'll go and turn these in. I do believe that they actually get turned in two different spots, but that's fine.
Alright, sure got you right now.
Enough walking.
Yeah, so this one we will go and turn in. Because with this one, we will now have access to Sledge, obviously, since that was the whole point of going to get the key. Not gonna bother killing shit either. Because when we go back to the Arid Hills or whatever, we're gonna need to kill shit just to get back to the other quest that's there.
Everything you've faced up until now has been simple. You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge. Do not underestimate him.
Yeah, he's a bitch. When the Grizzly key is placed on the thumbprint scanner, the gate unlocks. Now that you can enter Headstone Mine, it's time to take the fight to Sledge. It's time to push the attack. Infiltrate Headstone Mine and kill Sledge. If you get the chance, grab that Iridian artifact of his. As Dr. Zed put it, nobody wants another bandit to find it and start another blood-fueled crusade for the vault. If you manage to come out of this fight alive, head on back to Zed and let him know what happened.
Did you know Shep Sanders in the Arid Badlands has another
But yeah, as you can tell by
job for you?
Claptrap, a bunch more quests are also unlocking. So we'll head back to Firestone. We'll make a quick stop by Shep to pick up his quests. And then once we get to Firestone, we can turn in our sniper rifle one and pick up a couple more quests while we're there. I'm not actually sure which quests they are right now. Shoot the rack droppings off the wind turbine in Howling Defile. All the wind turbines are functioning except for the one in Howling Defile. For some reason, the rack always flock over that one, so the whole thing is covered in rack droppings. The turbine blades won't even turn. I'm offering a cash reward to anyone who goes out and shoots all that crap off. It's a level 16 quest. You could probably do that one at level 1. Unfortunately, the droppings do have health, but rack are very easy to kill at pretty much any level. And that's literally all you have to do. I think even if you have even like a very basic sniper rifle, you can probably shoot it from a good enough distance that it won't even alert the rack, since the droppings I don't think count as like enemies.
Don't forget to check out Marcus's
You found him. Here you go. It's ready for action. Enjoy. Now we got the hard sniper, which probably, I mean, especially with one weapon zoom, 200 crit damage, 66, probably not better than ours. I was working on a custom rifle. I didn't want the bandits to get a hold of my design, so I dismantled it and scattered the components around. If you find all these components, I can reassemble the weapon for you. Bring me the body, stock, sight, and barrel. Alright. So we got a bunch of different ones. We'll probably start, I guess, with Circle of Death round 2, since that's here, and then we'll head back to the Arid Hills to go after Moe and Marley, and then into the Shock Crystal Cave for that. And I think we should be able to do all three of those in an hour. Accuracy way higher. Chance to cause explosions. 27 damage, which I think is... yeah, it's only 2 less than mine. But everything else about it is so much better that I will... ooh, it costs almost everything that I have. But you know what? I'll take it. And now watch next time I'll, like... we'll, like, complete the first quest and get, like, a fucking amazing SMG off of it for some reason. Oh, look at that. I mean, granted, these are level 4 guys. So, I mean, it's not like that's a really good showcase for what it can do, considering that it would be very sad if it didn't kill them that quickly. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Next part, like I said, we'll try and get all 3 of those done, and we should be able to, I think. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.